When we hear about healing from chronic health challenges, the conversation often gravitates towards the physical aspects. People focus on running the right lab tests, identifying food sensitivities, balancing hormones, eradicating gut pathogens, or detoxing environmental toxins. And while these are undoubtedly key components of the healing process, they are rarely, if ever, the full picture. What often goes overlooked and what deserves much more attention in the healthcare setting is the psychological and emotional aspect of healing, which have deep roots within the subconscious. Because of the intricate interplay between body, mind, heart, and spirit, we cannot address physical wellness without considering the mental, emotional, and relational factors at play. Among these, the impact of our relationships on our healing journeys is one of the most under-discussed yet profoundly influential aspects. This is why your nervous system needs more than just stress management. So whether you're a self-healer or wellness practitioner guiding clients, this topic is important to understand. So stay tuned to learn more. Hi there, I'm Sarah Korzeniewski, registered dietitian, functional medicine and lifestyle practitioner, transformational coach, founder of The Organic Dietitian, and co-partner with Jen right here at Wellness Code Academy. Healing starts with psychological safety. At the core of any healing journey is the nervous system. If the nervous system does not feel safe more often than not, true healing cannot occur. Even if you're eating the perfect diet, taking the best supplements, or following all the right protocols. And guess what plays a huge role in soothing or triggering your nervous system? It's not whether you meditate, it's your relationships. Think about the people that you interact with daily, your spouse or partner, children, friends, family members, colleagues. Are these relationships contributing to your healing, or are they just adding to your stress levels? Be honest with yourself. On a scale of 0 to 10, with 10 being highly significant, how much do you think your relationships are impacting your ability to heal? The truth is, when your relationships lack emotional safety, your nervous system perceives constant threat, like being chased by a bear. This perpetual stress response keeps your body in fight or flight mode, a biological state that actively halts the healing process. So what does an emotionally safe relationship look like? Well, I'm glad you asked. An emotionally safe relationship feels like a safe haven. It's where you can be your authentic self without fear of judgment or retaliation. Here are just some hallmark signs of emotional safety. Number 1, mutual trust and openness. Number 2, the ability to express feelings without them being used against you. 3, knowing you can rely on the other person. 4, believing your partner has your best interests at heart just as you have theirs. 5, being respected and free to set boundaries. 6, feeling valued and having a say in important decisions. Number 7, being seen, heard, understood, and accepted for who you are. When these qualities are present, your relationships become a source of comfort and stability. They help regulate your nervous system and create the foundation needed for healing. So what are some consequences of unsafe relationships? So on the other hand, if your relationships make you feel unsupported, judged, or emotionally unsafe, your nervous system remains in a state of hypervigilance. This hypervigilance can manifest in a variety of ways. So things like chronic stress, sleep disturbances, digestive problems, hormonal imbalances, emotional exhaustion, increased inflammation, a compromised immune system which stalls physical recovery. Essentially, without addressing the relational stress in your life, even the most well-intentional healing protocols can fail to produce lasting results. So, how to foster emotional safety in our relationships? Creating healthy, emotionally safe relationships requires intention, vulnerability, and communication. So here are just a few strategies to consider. Number 1, listen to understand, not to respond. Prioritize active listening over being defensive or reactive. Show genuine interest in understanding what the other person is expressing. Number 2, communicate needs and boundaries clearly. Share your thoughts and emotions openly, and set firm yet respectful boundaries. When both parties feel heard, mutual respect grows. Number 3, prioritize trust building activities. Spend quality time together engaging in activities that build trust, like honest conversation, shared hobbies, or problem solving as a team. Number 4, seek validation and offer it. Validate the other person's emotions by showing that you understand and accept how they feel, even if you don't fully agree with their perspective. Number 5, practice empathy. Put yourself in the other person's shoes and approach conflicts with compassion rather than criticism. Number 6, embrace the let me theory. This theory highlights the critical need to radically accept that we can't control anybody else, but we can choose to shift our behavior and how we choose to respond to others. When we embody this theory, we regain our power and free up energy to dedicate to ourselves and our lives. There's much more to this, of course, and to learn more about it, I highly recommend Mel Robbins' new book, Let Them. Number 7, check yourself. Do an honest self-assessment to explore the role that you might be playing within dysfunctional relational dynamics and take consistent steps to shift them. Number 8, use professional support. If your relationships feel strained and you feel overwhelmed about coping and what to do, don't hesitate to seek out counseling or professional guidance to rebuild connection and trust or make hard decisions. So now it's your call to action for your healing journey. Now I want you to pause and reflect on the relationships in your life. Are they supporting your healing and the version of yourself that you aspire to be? If not, what steps might you take to improve them? Maybe it's having a heartfelt conversation, setting a new boundary, responding differently to the dynamics, or even seeking professional help. Don't underestimate the impact of relationships on your or your client's well-being. They could be the missing piece to true long-term healing. Healing is not just a solo endeavor. It's deeply shaped by the connections that we nurture. As you move forward on your healing path, remember this truth and make space for the relationships that heal, uplift, and empower you. And to the healthcare professionals and coaches that are watching this, step up. Integrate relationship-based approaches into your work with your clients. Encourage your clients or patients to evaluate their relationships as part of their health and overall well-being. You don't need to be a therapist to learn how to have these important conversations. Together, we can create a new standard for comprehensive healing. So if you're ready to step up, I invite you to check out our many online programs and courses that are designed for motivated self-healers and wellness practitioners who are looking for a truly holistic, trauma-informed mind, body, and spirit approach to healing. You can visit us at www.wellnesscodeacademy.com to see what we can offer you and join the movement towards more transformational healthcare. I appreciate you watching. See you next time.